What is up, everybody? How's it going? And welcome back. So, got the wheels installed. Had to have the lug nut holes, or the stud holes on the wheels. Lug nut holes. The lug nuts go through them. So, I had to have them milled out to 5/8. The holes were literally 1/1000th of an inch too small. It wasn't much at all. This is what these replica fuel Dover 696 wheels look like. It actually kind of makes the street tires look a little bit more aggressive. And it pushes the wheels are a 9 and they're a 0 offset. The original Toyota wheels were actually a positive 30. So these wheels actually stick out just a hair. And it actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to give you guys just a quick walk around. This is the shadow side of the truck, because the sun, my house is facing north, but for whatever reason the sun is actually at a north-south angle. Or no, it's actually more at a southwest angle. Yeah, it's kind of odd. But this is what they look like. I'm actually pretty happy with them. I think they look really good. There's a couple differences. So the fuel version, this section right here, the fuel version, it would say fuel right here on top and bottom. There would be a fuel emblem embossed into the spoke on one of the spokes. And there would be little nut heads or bolt heads in here. That's the only difference. I kind of like the way these look. You know, the faux bolts is cool looking, but it's not really necessary. I do like the lip right here. It's got a lip channel. These wheels actually look pretty good. The only other difference is the cap. It's embossed. So it's actually, the emblem is actually etched into the cap. But it's not bad. I got them balanced and everything yesterday. They balanced just fine. What do you guys think? I think they look pretty cool. They definitely give a more of aggressive look. And the truck is standing a little bit taller. Like maybe a 1/4 inch taller. I'm not an expert on tires or wheels. I'm not really sure how that is. The only thing that's different is that this is a 0 offset. So of course the tire is actually further away from the control arm, which I'm happy with that. Maybe that's why it's standing a little bit taller, because the control arm does look like it might be pushed up a little bit further. Could be because the lower control arm's probably at a slightly different angle. That could be why it's a little bit higher. These are the same sizes as the Toyotas. They're 17s around, like I showed in the previous video. They're just 9 wide instead of 7.5 wide. So the tire actually is spread out a little bit wider for the bead. But they look pretty good. I need to give her a bath, but you can see where I've cleaned some spots, and then they got muddy again. These were just the spots where I was leaning over the truck. But I do like the bronze. The bronze is what I was looking for to complement the red. I found these in red too, the actual fuel versions in red. I do also like the black lug nuts, look really nice on this. And these I already had. So they all installed perfectly fine, no issues. My little green grenades. All 4 of the tires went back to the same location they came off of. So this tire was originally on this wheel. You know, that tire was originally on that wheel, or on that side. This tire right here was originally on the Toyota wheel on that corner. The spare is still in the underneath the truck. The spare was already installed too. So the spare is not a Michelin. The spare is something else. But you can see the spare poking through right there. So everything's mounted. I already took the other wheels inside, but it looks pretty good. You guys let me know what you guys think down below. I mean, $900 wheels. It's kind of hard to beat. Yeah, I know they're not true fuels, but I like them. They look exactly like the Dover 696 and from Fuel, other than a couple little things here and there. But they'll get me by until I can find, if these grow on me and I like these a lot, then I will pick up the Fuel Dovers with the bead locks, because they have these in an actual true bead lock option. But there is a little bit of rubbing on the passenger side, and you can see it right there. That's it. It's just this little guard. It's rubbing right there, and that was at full droop when the steering was turned. It does rub a little bit in reverse, but it doesn't rub when I'm moving forward. With the tires on the ground and the suspension compressed, it actually does not rub when the truck is moving forward. It's only in reverse. And that's going to get fixed because my caster is actually moved forward. So when I get off-road upper and lower aftermarket control arms, that's going to fix that problem, because I'll be able to readjust my caster and move my caster back to the center of the wheel well. So it shouldn't have the rubbing issue then. So I got a few upgrades I need to do. Upper, lower control arms, rock sliders. These steps need to be removed. A Sherpa roof rack. So I can mount my recovery gear on the outside. And this is not really a big deal. If it rubs, I don't really care. I'm not even going to cut it. It's not worth my time, because this bumper is going to come off when I find an off-road bumper I like. This ram guard is coming off too. It's just there to protect the plastic bumper until I find an off-road bumper that is to my liking. And then the rear bumper is coming off too. The rear bumper is already coming off. It's got large gaps right here. The clips I think the clips are broken. You can see where it's bulging and it's not sitting flat where it's supposed to be on both sides. Both sides are doing it. This one is actually worse, but it's okay. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video on what the truck looks like with the new wheels. And I will see you guys on the next one.